Hello. Some of you might know me. My name is Bob. I'm going to try to help you with percentages into decimal. So we're trying to figure out 50% of 12 eggs. So I'm going to teach you how to do it basically in your head. What you do is you try to figure out 10% of 12 eggs. So what you do is the real decimal is 12.0. You would take the decimal and you move it back 1. That's all you have to do if you're finding 10%. So it's 1.2. But we're finding 50%. And so from 10% to 50%, you would have to multiply it by 5. So what you do is you multiply this by 5. So the answer is 6.0. So 50% of 12 eggs is 6 eggs. The next one is 25% of 12 eggs. So again, we're going to try to find 10%. So if here's the decimal, we're going to move it back over 1. So it's 1.2. Now, since we're trying to get to 25, we're first going to try to get to 20. So 10% times 2 equals 20%. 2.4. But we still have the 5% left. We know that 1.2 is 10. We're going to divide that by 2 because 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 2 into 1.2, we make sure we bring the decimal up, and that goes in 0.6 times. So if we add 0.6 to 2.4, 4 and 6 is 10, and the answer is 3.0. So the answer is 3 eggs. $33 1/3 is around 33.3. So we're going to use 33.3% of 12 eggs. The way we do this in a proportion is when they say 33.3%, that means 33.3 out of 100. So we're going to do 33.3 over 100 equals, and we're trying to find it out of 12, so we're going to do, we're trying to figure out this, so we're going to name that x, and we're going to do it over 12. And the way we're going to figure it is by cross multiplication. So you multiply 33.3 times 12, so that's 399.6 equals 100x, because that's what we multiply it by. And we're just going to round this off to 400 because this makes this go up to 400. So 100x equals 400. We're going to divide both sides by 100. And so that's x equals, and we're going to divide this also by 100. And it goes 4 times. So the answer is 4 eggs. That's how you do it with a proportion. Okay, so 10% of 45, like I told you, is you move the decimal over here. So 10% of 45 is 4.5. That's the answer already. Now we're going to do 20% of 45 centimeters. And so if we know that 10% is 4.5, we're going to multiply 4.5 times 2. 9.0. So that was also easy.